Hello, welcome to a special edition What's in My Purse. It's my wedding purse and also it's neurodivergent friendly. So, quick background, I just got married a couple weeks ago. I did a lot of mental prep and a lot of choices about the day that helped me cope, and it went really amazingly. I was diagnosed actually this year with autism and ADHD. And I have sensory sensitivities. They can be inconsistent. Well, this is how the spectrum works. Like for some people, certain things bother them. For others, it doesn't. So that's that. But I wanted to have this little purse with me to have some like emotional support items, some useful items, and STEM related things. And I was like, why not just show you? Because I got the time. And this is how my hands were that day. I just had, we used the same ring for engagement and for wedding because my husband designed this with a local jeweler, and I just love it so much. So didn't need anything extra. And this purse was also a local acquisition, a vintage seller that's a favorite of mine. Here's the purse. It's beautiful beaded purse, like in incredible condition on the outside. And they just don't make them like this anymore. So let's get to it and let me show you what's inside. So we'll just start with some like kind of practical items. This was my lipstick for the day. I totally forgot to wear it for like half the day, so we'll see how those wedding photos turn out. I love the formulation, number one. This is like, it says R, but it's L'Oreal because it's like L'Oreal Riche, that's their vibe. And it looks so premium. It looks like a YSL lipstick or like a Dior, maybe like a YSL. It's a great color if you have coloring like me. Obviously, I'm pretty pale and I'm very like neutral. Oh my God, this is so challenging getting a little focus on such a tiny object. Here's the color for you. I'll flip it if it's upside down. But yeah, I have like deathly neutral undertones. So I don't like when lipsticks are too purple. The lavender like doesn't suit me. It's just not as flattering. So this is nice. It's not too warm. It's not too cool. It's like, it was a perfect, like my lips, but better color. So I am not going to swatch it because I'm not a makeup YouTuber. Go find someone's online. I also had the lip liner in here, but I ended up taking it out because it's not a matching lip liner, it's a Rimmel one, but it just like wouldn't quite close with that in it, and that was bothersome. So next up is a comfort item. It's the Ace of Spades. I can't explain it. It's just what I needed. And actually, this was not the exact card I had. The exact card I had was in my wedding dress because my wedding dress had pockets. They were transparent pockets, so actually everyone could see what I had in my pocket. So I had the Ace of Spades and a gold coin, and they are currently still in my dress, and that's at my parents' house. So this is my placeholder Ace of Spades. And then I have these loop earplugs. These are a really great product. I love their compact packaging, and I have two different styles because I need the versatility. And this is just like a little clip carabiner type thing that I got from, I don't even know if this qualifies as a carabiner. It is a clip that I got from like Home Depot. And I have it like that because I'll routinely clip this onto my backpack when I'm riding. And these will like rattle around the whole time I'm riding, and they never like open up and fly out. So I put them right on the outside of my backpack, and it's totally cool. A lot of people have heard of Loop. I'll get into it really quickly. I wanted to bring these because they're kind of like flesh colored. That sounds so weird. The pink tone blends in and it's not as noticeable in your ears as other things. So I figured for wedding day, the experience would be handy. And they're also designed to be like a little bit more conversational. They don't shut out as much noise. So they're very comfortable for wearing long periods of time. And this ring just makes it great for like repositioning them and for them to actually stay in your ear instead of just like working their way out. Ears are waxy, so like there will always be some like a little bit of pushback, but because of the ring, it like ends up like settling nicely, if that makes sense. So I really love using the Loop earplugs, and actually I'm a Loop affiliate. This is not in any way sponsored, but I'm an affiliate because I think their products are great. So I'll link up everything below if you're curious. These are the Loop, I was using them. Okay, let me go get them. These are the Loop experience. I hope I said the other ones right. The other ones were the loop engage because it's to help you stay engaged in conversations, but these are a loop experience. And what's super fun is this little black piece can be taken out. It's like a decibel reducer. It depends on the environment. Like if you're in a kind of quiet environment, you might not even notice the difference. But I think it's like chic and a little cooler, and I went with the silver so that it's like kind of a vibe for concerts and stuff. So I wore these at the Hozier concert that I went to a couple months ago, and they were so handy. And they come with like all sorts of different earplug sizes so that you're totally covered. If you leave them in here, like it's so good for not misplacing them, and because it's just really sleek, it doesn't take up too much room. I really can't recommend these enough. And I could fit 2 whole ones in my purse for the wedding day. So that was great. Really appreciated that. Funnily enough though, I didn't end up needing them. It was like just like a really big day, but because I had picked a venue that had really great places to retreat to, and because it was like, you know, I was surrounded by people I loved, and actually my mom asked the DJ to throttle back the music volume a little bit, so I ended up not needing them. And it was a great old day. Loved it. And so the last 2 things that are in here are like fidget related. A lot of fidget things are fluorescent and different colors, and I had always been questing after like classy fidgets. So these ones are both classy and small. This is great, but it has a big click to it. So I didn't use it at like the reception during people's speeches, because that's actually when I was fidgeting the most, during speeches, because they were so emotional. And it's funny, like people think that you're nervous when you're fidgeting, but it's actually you just have like excess energy or emotion or just something you gotta like express. And doing it with your hands is sometimes the best way. So auditory warning, it has kind of a loud click. Wait, I haven't used this in a little bit, so. It's funny, it's a little clunky at first, but once you get a good rhythm of it, it's super satisfying, and it's on these magnets. So like it feels really substantial and it feels really good. I was using this before the wedding while I was just like waiting in the church antechamber or wherever I was. But it definitely, you know, is loud for other situations, but I still quite liked it. And guess what? We're on theme. And now here's another placeholder that wasn't the actual thing, because this is still in my dress, but this is a very comparable coin that my husband has. It's a copy reproduction, because like we looked it up and these things are like worth $20,000 if they're real, but this is a copy. I had a gold coin from St. Patrick Cathedral. It's not real gold. It's one of those machines that you can do the imprints on, and you just like put in like a couple of dollars and they print out whatever design you want. And I had gotten one, my dad had gotten one, and Dan, or my husband's father, got one. So I just thought it'd be a really nice token to have in my purse on the wedding day. And this was a nice quiet stim that I could do. I could flip my coin and not cause any problems. And then it also doesn't look like kind of silly like a lot of other fidget devices out. You know, I wanted to keep it classy for the wedding day, and obviously you can do whatever you want, but I like the vibe of everything being like gold and silver and swanky, so that's what I went with. And that's the bottom of the wedding day purse. There's not a whole lot in there in the first place. It's got this little pocket and this big open section, but that's what I had, and it served me quite well. I left this at the table, and then I had the coin and the card in my little wedding dress pockets because they couldn't hold a lot and it couldn't be heavy. But I had a really incredible time, and I recommend, if you're neurodivergent and getting married, just like take all the accommodations you need, give the venues a heads up if you need to, and it's your day, and that's what you should always remember at the end of it. It's about you two, and it's about love, and it's not about just pleasing your family or looking any type of way. You can have your fluorescent fidgets, you can have headphones on, you can really do whatever that you need to get through and have like just a really wonderful day. But it does go so fast that you will probably have a lot of delayed processing like I did, and be a lot more dead the day after or a couple days after, or you're like me and you won't be able to sleep at all the night after, or like the night of. I thought I would be so exhausted that I'd pass out, but I literally couldn't sleep because of all the stimulation. So those are my little warnings. Do what you got to do, take time off afterwards, and congratulations. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this slightly unconventional video from me, but I had fun making it, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.